Hi, it's Dave from DaBelly, and tonight, we're going to sit down with Carnifex. And again, your name? I forget your name.
I'm Shawn. I'm the drummer for Carnifex.
Forgive me for forgetting. It's
Quite all right.
missed that brain cell somewhere back in the 70s.
It's all right. I usually sit in the back with my hair in my face, so nobody sees me anyway.
No, okay, so tonight we're talking to nobody who knows anything. Never mind. So welcome to Phoenix. You caught us on an uncharacteristically cold night. This is our winter.
This is awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah, it's the 60s for those on the video who can't tell the temperature. So let's talk a little bit about your last album, Die Without Hope. It's been out since March, better than a year now, year and a half. How's it been on tour?
It's been great. Our fans have received this album really well. It's actually, I've noticed that a lot more of the new fans know this album a lot better, and the crowd reaction when we play the songs off of this album are a little more intense, which is very encouraging, and we're stoked. We're really stoked about it.
With a little time on stage with it, have you found the songs have matured, evolved? What's been going on with the music live?
We've gotten it just. I guess as we play the songs, they just get easier to play. I mean, we don't really change anything live, just because that's in death metal and metal. You're just really trying to execute the things that you've recorded live.
Yeah, I totally get that. I found with some of the bands we've interviewed, they discovered little pieces they may have forgot or never realized were there in the studio, and sometimes they all evolve out live, and that was the basis of my question. The album itself went to number 5 in the hard rock charts. Quite impressive. Do you find the band is geared toward the numbers in the charts, or are you guys more of a fan, get in the face of people and talk?
Oh, we're definitely more about our fans. It's great to write music that gets on charts and stuff, but ultimately, if you're not writing for your fans, we do write for ourselves, but we definitely consider our fans heavily in what we write. So, if you don't write something that they like, then you're not gonna make it on those charts anyway.
Yeah, like most bands, I think you find that if you write great songs, the charts kind of take care of themselves.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Before this album, you guys had a 1-year hiatus, some time off, and I guess it credited to revitalizing the band, coming out with this great album. What did you guys do with your time off? How did you sort of release?
Well, we just took time off of touring, because touring is a grind. You're always out of your comfort zone. You get to have your little comforts within touring, but touring itself is definitely not comfortable. So we took a break from that, kind of relaxed at home, did other things. We still met every couple of weeks, met up and kept writing. We kept writing music. We were trying to get off the label we were on, get out of the situation we were in, and it worked out that way. And we just treated the whole hiatus as that time to really focus on our writing and prepare for the next step, which was ultimately signing the Nuclear Blast.
So in the, let's say, 18 months that the album's been out, you've toured all over the world. Is there a favorite show on this album?
Oh, favorite show. I don't know. There's so many, but you always remember the big ones, or the most intense crowds, I guess. This last time we were over in Europe, we played to tens of thousands of people at a time. We played Summer Breeze in Germany. We played a festival in Heavy Fest in England. We played, tons of stuff. We played with a bunch of great bands. I couldn't really name one.
Well, Europe has always been great for the festival scene. You get that opportunity to hit 3, 4, 5 festivals over the summer, and you can do well for yourself. Yeah.
Absolutely. And all these shows on this headlining run have been great. Sacramento has been really cool. All the Texas shows were great. East Coast. New York was intense. A lot of.
As New York can always be, yes.
Yeah. I mean, tonight's going to be no different. Phoenix, is almost. Phoenix is the first place we played outside of California. So.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
So yeah, I mean, this is almost like a hometown show for us too. But and then the next two are literally hometown shows. So.
Oh, that's perfect. Now
The crowds are going to be great. These are going to be great shows.
I read that you're in pre-production on the next album. What's that mean to you guys? You writing? Are you already demoing?
Yeah, no. When we do pre-production, we basically record things. I program out the drums so we can kind of hear what it's going to sound like before we actually go into the studio. So I mean, yeah, we have most of the album written. These last few months, we're going in the studio in February. So these last few months, we're just finishing up the rest of the album.
And I also read that Mick Kenney from Nathrakh is going to be the producer. What's he bring to the table for you guys?
Yeah, he is. He is helping with a lot of the programming, like electronic sounds and stuff like that, giving us kind of arrangement ideas. He's definitely contributed to shaping the album in a good way.
That's good. He's a hands-on guy rather than just the guy behind the console and knobs.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've had producers before, but they didn't really. We never felt better off by using them. But this, Mick's been very helpful in giving us new ideas and helping us kind of put out something fresh.
So February studio time sounds like late summer release?
Midsummer, early to midsummer. Probably mid. Hopefully we'll be on, Summer Slaughter, Warped Tour, whatever's happening in the summer. Hopefully we'll be in the middle of it and we can release our album doing that.
Are you guys normally quick to record? Do you spend months and months, or how does that work for you?
Well, we're typically very quick because we always have the album written prior to going into the studio. We're ballers on a budget, so we gotta be prepared and be able to hammer out those recordings really quick.
That's all I got tonight. Is there anything else I missed? I'm sure there must be something.
I don't know. I mean, if you haven't seen us yet, come see us. It's intense, and you won't regret it. Thinking my lips is what's on walls. Someone